Sorry, my YouTube wasn't working. I don't know why that wasn't doing what it needed to do there. Yeah, it says I'm live now. Yeah, okay, it says I'm live now. Not sure why that was an issue previously, but the YouTube is working now, and that's what I had to make sure was working. So sorry for TikTok and Twitch. They may have been working, but I had to make sure this one was working now. I had to restart real quick because it just wasn't doing what it needed to do. I'm using Streamlabs. Sometimes it has some issues. Have to start and restop. Or, stop and restart, I mean. But it says I'm live on YouTube now. Let me make sure that it's not going away. No, it's not. Okay. So it's all good there. Let me hop back in another game. Appreciate the likes, Chess. Appreciate those likes. I had to make sure my other my other outputs were working. Let me switch this back. This is saying drop frame. Wow. Don't know why this is going so bad. Internet connection. Okay. Okay, so it should be streaming to YouTube now. Can you play? Yeah, we can definitely play a game. Well, what's your username? You want to throw it in? I usually play on chess.com. I do have Elite Chess as well, but I was doing this because I didn't want to mess up my bullet rating on. It stopped working? Nah, bro. The technology is so frustrating because there's nothing you can do when stuff stops working. Like, there's nothing I could do about the other output just completely deciding to not. Because I was like, oh, there's no one in the YouTube. Then I checked the YouTube. I wasn't even streaming. I said I streamed for 1 minute and it stopped. I don't know what is happening there. Like, why it's doing that. But hopefully it's better now. Ideally, it's better now. Yeah, appreciate those likes, Chili. Almost at 300. I see. Okay, it has some more people in chat. Vati. Yeah, okay, I got you. VHA-T. Nah. I see you be having, when I go in, bro, you have like 50 people in there consistently. That's impressive. That's quite impressive. Congratulations on that. Man. Do you post on YouTube as well? Vati. And I'll send you a 3-0 invite. Appreciate the likes, Chess. We're almost at 500 likes to start the live. Every like does help quite a lot. So thank you for all the likes we've been getting so far in the stream. Vati, I sent that invite for whenever you're ready. As long as this is saying I'm live. Yeah, okay. As long as it says I'm live, I'm good. People choose to come or not come in. But I could not have it not be live at all. Bishop f4. I see the account was made June 12th. Are you new to chess or is this just a new account for you? I'm going to take knight, going to slide at f3, then h3 probably. Or c3 and a4. Maybe my next couple turns. Oh, got to avoid the bishop being trapped with g5. So we want to go up. c3, knight bd2, castles. Yeah, knight bd2, queen b3, I can castle to the king side. Or now I'll do the bishop trade first. Queen over. I don't have to move quite as quick as when I make moves in bullet, but it is 3-0, so I can't take extremely long. Like, time is still a big part of it. But we're able to win some material there. Looks like we'll take the rook in the corner. No, appreciate that, Maddox. You're watching me play bullet. Oh, how was it? What were you thinking? Any notes? Or how is it looking? Was it the win streak or the lose streak? Was it the win streak or the lose streak were you watching? Because I was on a 7-game losing streak earlier, and I dropped to 2070 from mid 2100s, and then I went on a pretty good win streak after. The knight goes here to f6. I guess I could just offer the trade, even though it's, double pawns on the a file. Not exactly what you want. Considering where I'm up some material, I can go for that. Appreciate the likes, Maddox. The win streak? Okay. Was it the when I hit 2200 win streak, or was it the win streak when I was around? I don't know if you remember all this, but I had a couple. I had one where I was coming back from 2070, and I had one where I was hitting from mid 20s to, cause I kept getting stuck at 2150. I could not get past there at first. I could not get past 2150, and then when I finally got that, then I hit another win streak. It was like a, what do you call it? A stop gate. Like if I could get past 2150, it just flowed after that. But I kept winning and losing. The 2170-ish. Okay. Yeah, I was feeling it earlier. Appreciate those likes. I just saw someone pop up. We're at 499, one away from 500, so right there. Yeah. Oh, appreciate likes, Chili. We hit 500. I was at 600. But yeah, it was feeling good. Being the IM felt better though. I was trying to think which one felt better, 2200 or being the IM. Definitely being the IM. That's the time I played at IM. So I actually have a winning record against playing International Masters. I've never played, that was the first one I've ever played. So I can say that I have a winning percentage. You won't be able to hear me? Let me type in chat for you real quick. Let's see. Queen's going to slide in. So they're looking to take this pawn. I mean, it's really not that simple for me. Huh. Yeah, it's not that simple. Because I can't move my king over. Right? What could I do? How do I... I'm assuming I just get my queen involved. That must be the only way. Yeah. And then this is just going to fall, probably. Okay. Congrats. Queen's going to slide up. Now I can put the rook up. Queen f2, probably. I got to think about this a little bit so I don't mess this up. I think queen f2. There is this rook on this file, but now that I have something on this rank guarding it, it should be good. Is the stream look okay for those watching? Because I was getting some notifications that the frame rate was very low. So I want to know if I'm still having that problem. Because I stopped and restarted the live. I'm hoping it's better now, but I don't have full control. But let me send this message real quick. We're up on the clock, so I'm assuming at some point this will fall. Like attacking this pawn. We can put this up. Pretty likes Chili. Yeah. 600 almost about to be hit. 600 and then 1000. So 1000 is possible. We're going to slide to F1 probably next. But it looks like the clock is going to run out first. Okay, rook slides over. I'm going to triple stack. Although you can't take. It is just something to do. You also steep prop. I would love to just see what that does, but I don't want to just mess up and blunder the game. So we're going to go this way instead, and I won that one on time. Alright, do we have enough people for a tournament by chance now? It seems like we do have a decent amount of people between the chats, but if anyone does want to, pretty like Steve Prot, want to play the tourney, please let me know. No, that was a good game, Chess. That was a good game. That attack at the end, like once you lost, we're like, oh, okay. I should be winning, but you put a lot of pressure here on the king side. Appreciate all these likes. About closing on 700. Trying to think, do we have 3 people that are trying to play this tourney? If so, I can start it. If not, we can keep doing 1v1s and stuff and such, or watch me play. Whatever. I'm cool with anything. But if we do have people who want to play, let me know in the chat. And then Klazam. Oh, he can't hear me. Yeah, we can get in the short game. You're okay for tournament? Okay. So me and Steve probably need 2 more people. We can get in a quick game. Are you down for tournament? Okay. Me, Eliza? Okay. So I think we have enough people. So I'm going to start the tournament up. We'll go to clubs. My club, PJ's Chess. Then we're going to new club event. Arena, club arena. Was this somewhere you can do puzzles? No, I didn't think so. Yeah, club arena. And then, what can we call this one? 2200 bullet. Alright. Let's go to the next. So 3 minutes. Hour. Today's the 18th. We'll put it on 2044, I guess. Yeah. I just created it. I'm about to put it in the chat for YouTube and Twitch. And then I'm going to... Oh, I can't even... And then what am I going to do next? And then I'm going to put in the notes for those here on TikTok. Clubs. Notes. And then here it is. So if you're on TikTok, you don't know how to join, go to chess.com, join my club, PJ's Chess, PJS Chess. And once you've joined and go to the notes section, there will be a link for this tournament. There'll be a link for this tourney. But give me 1 second. Let me do something real quick. Let me go to this. Does it not have me live? I can't see myself. Okay, that's kind of crazy. I'm trying to do something real quick. Sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining in still, sorry about that. But if someone needs the help joining Is it better now? Sorry if it's not better and it sounds bad, but I think I saw the issue. Let me know though, because I think if it is, let me know if it's good. If it's not good, that's unfortunate. It's all good. Okay, I see the issue. I was watching it on YouTube and Twitch accidentally. I was watching it on YouTube and Twitch accidentally. So you were hearing it at 3 times. You were hearing my mic, and then me watching myself twice. So that was probably very annoying. Sorry about that. That was not intentional. I just had to check something on the stream. Is this unrated? Okay, make sure it's unrated, because I'm most proud I've been. Well, second most proud. Knight here to F3 next, but we do have 4 people in the tournament so far, so it will begin. Is this say bullet? Oh, 2200 bullet. I was putting my diary there. I was like, why is it 22? Why does it say bullet? Sorry, this is blitz. But bishop to D3 next. Looking for the exchange. Exchange of bishops. Takes. Knight BD2. And then castles to the king side. Here next. Yeah, castles. E4. Captures. Pretty likes chili. going for this exchange. But yeah, if anyone wants to join in and they're not sure how, please throw it in the chat. I can do my best. What's up, Gregory? How you doing today? I hit 2,200 bullets, as you can see. Pretty big mile away. Oh. Let's say Queen or me. Which one to go for? Who'd you like, Steve Prop? We're almost at 1K likes here on TikTok. Hit that very quick. Very quick. Alright, good game. Klazam. Let's see. We have 4 people in still, so... Oh, 6 people now. Okay. 6 people in. It is my highest rating. I went from my lowest rating to my highest rating. I was like, this shouldn't be a weakness, and I made it my biggest strength. I gotta switch it up, though. It was me. Oh, you're playing again? You were playing a game? Oh, wait, I thought I... Oh, that's because... Yeah. Yeah, I had to create that problem. I had to correct that problem. Because that being 1,600... Yeah, I got you, real time. I'm sorry about that. I got you, man. Absolutely. I'm praying it all works out for you. Yeah, appreciate the likes, Ty. Appreciate those likes. I'm at 1.5 thousand. And then we have a good amount of people to start the tournament. A decent amount so far. Alright, it just began. Alright. Playing the 2,500, essentially. Exchange. My top 10 players. Top 10 chess players. I don't know if I watch enough to like top 10 favorite or top 10 like that I think are, oh my gosh, that I think are the best. So I don't know if I watch enough to have like a top 10 best. I can say the ones I like watching the most. There you go, F3. I wonder if this is the right way to respond to this. Best? I don't know. I don't think I know enough to give you the best at all. Like, I know how to tell you which ones I like watching play. Like, besides outside of Magnus, I could see you saying a lot of people for number 2. Like, it seems like it's very... when I watch tournaments, they seem very competitive. Like, the second player is not uniform. It's just Magnus is the best. And then no one else, to me at least, stood out as, like, definitely number 2. Appreciate all these likes, Ty. We're almost at 1.7 thousand. I'm going to go here probably to E5, attacking the queen. Offering the trade. But yeah, I mean, having a large exchange of pieces kind of works in black's favor. Just because I have more targets. Queen up. Exchange. My 3rd and 4th best. Okay, I'll say Magnus is the best. From what I've seen, I would say... Are you saying all time controls or just one time control? If you're saying all time controls, I think Hikaru is probably the 2nd best. I don't know if he's the 2nd best in classical anymore though. Even though he has the rating, like his rating is the 2nd highest in classical. I don't know if it is. Am I playing? Yeah, I'm playing a tournament chess. Do you want to join in? It's my tourney, so you can join. If you go to chess.com, you go to club section, type in PJS Chess, my TikTok username. And then go to the notes. There'll be a link for this tournament. If you just want the link, I also stream on. TikTok, no, YouTube and Twitch. Man, like, what do you even do here? Because the rook's just gonna slide back, and then you have to drop that. I have no idea. Okay, so that pawn's gonna lose. Let me get a backup plan. The only problem is I can't just slide up and take that, because if they take, oh, I'll lose material. Well, no, yeah, I will. So I'm just going to have to drop and go over, probably. I think this is the only way that I can do it like that. We're looking for an exchange there on B2. Captures. Over to guard this pawn here on C2. Well, tried to guard the pawn on C2. Didn't really guard it. Knight's going to drop back here. It's just, this position is harmonious for black. My knight is horrible. It can't do anything. I can't push forward. I guess we'll go that way. We're down 2 pawns, and it's about to be more. Let's say it's about to be more. Oh, I could have just maybe that first, and then here. Oh, I think could I could have just taken that, huh? That's a miss. I am getting outplayed, but I'm not doing myself any favors, I'll say. Because I could have taken that pawn and made it a little easier, although it's still probably losing. So it's not like it was game altering. Oh, yeah, that's game. Check. Yeah. Just not enough. Yeah, let's go to the next game, get some time. You joined the club, what's next? If you go to what do you say? If you go to the notes section, there'll be a link for this tournament. Appreciate all the likes, Ty. We're in Chile, we're about to hit 3,000 already. Basically at 3,000. Appreciate all that. Every like is very helpful. Helps with all the competitions that I'm in. Yeah, Gregory, what's your order? What's your ranking? Am I still? Yo, appreciate the new subscriber. I think, did it go through? On my end, on my laptop, or my personal account says 245, but it still says 244 online. So I don't know which one is more accurate. I'm assuming YouTube has a more accurate rating than Social Blade. Appreciate the new subscriber, but it's not popping up on the screen right now, so I'm not sure. Hannah for the Lamar Jackson edit? Okay. Are you ready? I turned the light off. Was that good enough? I'm gonna look for the exchange. Who likes Ty? Okay. Ty and Chili, the names are going back and forth continuously. Appreciate that. Yeah, I got you, Davis. Got you. Oh, you're doing like all time. Okay. Well, I don't know anyone all time, so I have to do current anyways. But Gary Kasparov at 2. I'm about to hit 4,000 likes already. Man, the storm. No bueno. There's a tornado warning for me earlier. Luckily, did not hit in my area. Knight's going to slide here to e5. I'll castle. Knight d7, knight there. So were you a... Oh. Uh-oh. This could be an issue because I don't have anything on this side of the board. Nothing at all. Well, what if I do this? I mean, this is a draw, but it probably would have been a loss, so I'll take it. I don't think there's checkmate, as bad as this looks. I don't think I can be mated. Yeah, I would have rather have won, though. But I'll take now. Oh, you're not going to go for mate. I think you have to go for mate. I could be wrong, but I think you have to go for mate, no? Here. And then here. Oh, you can just... Oh, yeah, I messed up. I forgot. Yeah. So, yeah, now you're winning. And now, I was saying I'm going to draw it. Now it looks like I'm about to take a loss here. I fall victim to those same side, those king attacks early on in the game. I have to work on that defense, that part of my defense. This is almost resignable as well. Looking for the exchanges. Pretty these likes top. I'm gonna say 4.5 thousand. 4.4 thousand was just hit. Only 4.5k. On my camera, you can't see me anymore. Hold on. Okay, there we go. It was way too high up. For the exchange, I mean, this is just over. I'm not gonna lie. This is... What can I do? Rook's gonna slide over here to h5. Not h5. I mean to h8 to attack h5. Yeah, this is... Yeah, that's me. I go to the next game. 0-2 to start off. So I'm not going to have a a great chance at winning. But maybe I can still get on the podium. Because they're all 1-1. So someone's going to win, someone's going to lose. I'm assuming. So that means it'll be someone with 2 or 5 points. If I can just get one win, it's all I just need to get on a streak. If I get on a streak, it all turns around. It can go in my favor. I hope my power doesn't go out. That'd suck. That would suck. What would you say is interesting about Tile though, Gregory? What type of play style? Appreciate that. Let me get my translator out for you. What is it? English to Russian. Here we go. English to Russian. Hold on 1 second. Alright, am I in a game? Let's see if I'm in a game first. I'm not. Alright, English to Russian. Thank you. Oops. Got you. I'll put this in chat real quick. If I'm in a game, I apologize. I'm not in a game. I'm still in the waiting queue for some reason. Yo, Ty, appreciate these likes. 5K was just hit. Closing in on 5.5K is the next like go. Knight of 3, Knight of 6, the Petrov's defense. Knight C3, okay. The 2 knight, playing first place here. Playing first place. Captures, C6. H3, H6. Bishop E7 next, I'm assuming. Knight here to D7, knight to G6, or B6, excuse me. Alright, knight slides back. Discord, okay. I'll probably not right this second, but I will make sure I check it though. Just because this is a tourney, but I will check that. Looking for a queenside castle. And I can't go there, and I could probably just push the pawn, huh? Yeah, because that was just too big of a weakness. So if they push e5, which is totally possible, I'll have to live with that result. Oh, take the knight. Oh, you're gonna... No. Actually, I'm not gonna let you do that. They're trying to ruin my castle this side if I take with the rook. So I'll take with that piece instead. I will not give up the right to castle. Yo, Ty, appreciate all these. Like, we're about to hit 6K already to start the stream off. We took here on D5. I should be... White is probably slightly better in the evaluation bar, I would assume, just because my pieces are kind of bad. They don't really do anything, but I shouldn't be too much worse, you know. That's always a good thing. It's probably somewhat equal. Yo, what's this edit about? What are we looking at for this one? Is it Kyrie? Is it Tatum? Which one for this one? And then Ty, thank you. We're almost at 6,000 likes here. You threw. What was the miss? Oh, tell me, what was the miss? I'm curious. Because I don't think I could have went bishop there, if that's what you mean. Because of the knight. I think... What do you think we'll do a rated? Honestly, probably not, Gregory. Just because I don't want to dissuade people from wanting to play. Take. Oh, yeah, you're right. But yeah, I'll probably keep it unrated. Also for me as well. Why didn't I go bishop a2? I missed a couple attacks this game apparently. I'm small-minded. I was just figuring out a way to win a piece. I wasn't even looking at more than that. Bishop a2 as well worked. Wait, bishop a2. Bishop a2? Oh, yeah. Why didn't I go? I don't know. I mean, I do know. I just didn't see it. But yeah, bishop a2 made a lot more sense. I've got to be a cheater. I mean, I don't understand the point of coming in live to hate. Like, it just makes no sense. You have the choice to just not watch me. But I guess you're allowed to do what you want. But no, I am not a cheater. I play over the board tournaments. I can go here to B6 next, probably. I can drop back to E6. Oh yeah, appreciate that, Mac. Appreciate that. Slide back. Yeah, like I'm still gonna miss some things. Like, unfortunately, I more than anyone wish I missed nothing. Believe me, I wish I missed nothing. Sometimes just don't see it. Yeah. I wish there was mate there. I was like, the queen though. We're attacking the rook. Queen's gonna drop back. I no longer have mate there. I can double up on the E file. Yo, appreciate all these likes, Ty. Double up on the E. Yeah, they can't drop down. I'm down 8 seconds though, so I gotta make sure that I don't lose this one on time. The Anad. I haven't seen any of his World Championship matches, honestly. The only matches I've seen of his are like the super tournaments. I watched the last two. So I watched Ding versus Yanapomashi, and I watched Ding versus Gukesh. But I haven't seen the ones with Magnus in it. Except the one game, I watched the Gotham video where Magnus beat Fabi. I think it was like in an end game where he had, was it like a rook and a knight or something? Versus a queen, or a rook and 2 knights, or something like that. Yeah, what's up, Jake? And no, that's what's up, Several. I'm proud. I wish there's something I can do about that. I'm sorry about that. I wish I could. I wish. Yeah, Ty, appreciate all these likes still. We're 70K hit this early is crazy. Around 30 minutes, so that is, I don't know if we hit, I think we ended like at 8K yesterday. So we're almost at, we hit yesterday. Yo, what's up, AE? Is that an Anthony Edwards edit page? I think so. Yeah, knight to F3 here. Pawn to E3 next. And then bishop to D3. I'm assuming, or I can go here as well. My coach, I'm pretty sure recommended me a game of Magnus and not. Do you know the Rui Lopez? Pawn here. Looking to exchange. Ready for the exchange, I mean. Not looking for it. But ready if they exchange in the center. We go bishop D3 offering a trade. Captures. Knight BD2. A4 net captures. And I can castle to the king side. Next. Rook E1. Knight to E5. Wait, no. Okay. We have some counterattack here. Slide over and then knight towards the center. What can I do next? I'm assuming knight H2. Because there's something there. So I want to get the queens off. Actually, this probably makes more sense for that purpose. Because if I just go knight H2, I can't move this knight is dependent on the queen. But now I can make this square protect it and go after the queen. And try and force a trade now. So either, I think a trade is forced or they lose a pawn, yeah. But losing this pawn is not even that bad, considering this position. Like, that wasn't going to be the reason they win, honestly. Because they still have access to this. Appreciate all these likes, Ty. Appreciate all these likes. We're closing in. How's my day? If you mean me for the house day, it was a pretty cool day. I learned some more sequel stuff, which is probably pretty boring, like in terms of like content. But for me, it was really fun. I like learning new stuff with that, so that was cool. And then just relaxed. Hit 2200, beat an IM, so a pretty good day all in all. I can't lie. How'd your day go? Anyone have any good news? I haven't done that the last couple streams. I forgot, but usually I do like a good news thing. Anyone have just a good news? Anything, small, big? I know Gregory. I know what you're going to say. Why either playing the Ruri or the Scotch? See, the Scotch is why I stopped playing what I play. I played an IM and Bullet and I won. It was my first game on too. I saw the title. I've never seen an IM before. Or I mean I've never played an IM before. That's what's up, AP. That's what's up, AP. Appreciate all these likes. AE, Maddox, Ty, 8.5k getting hit very shortly. Knight to E3 next. Knight G4, I'm guessing. If Eroso didn't see, you couldn't take the knight because there was mate there on H1, so you couldn't take that. Get my knight active. Probably look for this square is very good. I can go there as well. Pretty likes AP, AE. Going back and forth. Which I stop. What you mean? What do you mean? Oh, you mean Greg? Would you stop playing? Stop playing. Oh, you're gonna have to let me know. Maybe I said something. I don't remember what I said. Check. The knight attacks the queen, though, so that creates a problem. That check would have been there anyways. Oh, my bad. Yes, yes. So I stopped playing the, what do you call it? Like the knight c6 variation of e5. I have not played that. I played it recently because I'm gonna try and learn it again. But when I got back into chess playing against, because I played the French because I was afraid of the Scotch, and then the French stopped working. So then I learned how to play the Petrov. All of this was an avoidance of the Scotch, really. Like that was the main problem I was having. Am I losing? I'm losing. Wow. Yeah, I'm definitely losing. So how can I try and survive? How can I try and survive is the question. Okay. I just gotta run. There's 20 seconds left. Can I last or? Okay. I'm gonna slide over. If I can just survive a little bit longer here. Queen down. Just for 12 seconds. I should be able to survive. Slide over. 10 seconds. Okay, yeah, we're good now. We're good now. It was looking dire for a second. It probably was dire. We're able to hold on to that and get a 2-game win streak. Appreciate these likes, Maddox. We're almost at 10,000 already to start up. Exactly, almost 10K. For those who are new to the stream and you want to play in this tournament, go to chess.com. Go to, what did you go to? Go to clubs, type in PJ's Chess. PJS Chess is my TikTok username and my YouTube username. And then the first part of my Twitch username. And once you're in there, go to the, actually if you're on YouTube or Twitch, I can just give you, whoa, lightning. That is, my stream goes out is because of the, of a storm. Yeah, I think you are winning. I think you are winning. Can you play with the app? Yeah, you can play on the app. It's definitely, I'm pretty sure it's possible. Here's a way to join there. It's in the more section though. I'm in Michigan area, so it's going crazy right now. I am too. I'm not a fan of what's happening outside right now, but I unfortunately cannot control it, so I gotta keep going. This is crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear like the thunder. Yo, AE, appreciate all these likes. Almost at 9.5k. Man, I wasn't a fan of Anthony Edwards this playoff run. I'm a Warriors fan, and he honestly he didn't play amazing, but him and his team cooked us. What's the most snow you ever seen? Honestly, it's when I was a kid, so I didn't have a good grasp of like measurement systems. But when I was a child, I remember like it was up to maybe like my knee. I don't know how long, but I don't know how tall I was though. But that felt like the most that I can remember. Now you're just trudging through. What do you think? I think you played a great game. I don't really know how. I mean, I just won that because of time. I was able to hold off just long enough. I think you could have had some calculation effort. Like, if you made the setup moves quicker, you probably could have won. But because there wasn't enough time, I was just able to defend. But Black was probably winning. You know, AE. See, your name is still on the bottom of that screen. Almost at 10,000 in under 40 minutes. Pretty cool. E4, E5. Going for the Petrov. E6. Not E6, D6. Captures. Mine is spelled a little differently, I'll say. Although it probably is still kind of a popular name. But mine is spelled differently than that spelling. I will also go for the queenside castle. Slide down F5. Captures, captures. Takes, takes. I might just slide back here anyways. Yeah. Bring the bishop back this way. Because the king is here. And oh, they push forward. So they see the problem. I'm going to slide my queen here. Take, 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 take. Huh. That does not end up going well for me at the end of that line. So I don't want to go down for that. I don't want to do that. If you take, that's definitely better for white. It might just be a better position for white though, because I don't know if this works either. But I just had to avoid the fork there on d5 and go from there. Oh yeah. Okay, but now I can. Oh, but then you'll just go knight there. Interesting. The problem is that this pawn could fall. Oh, if I bring this rook over though. Now if you take. They would have won a pawn if I don't bring my rook over, but now they don't win it. And they could also just stack up again. Yo, 10K. What time is it live in? It's kind of just, however, I would say I try and get to about 4 hours, but sometimes I'll end earlier, like if I'm tired, or I'll go longer if I have a lot of energy. But that's like my general goal. So I've been on for almost an hour, so probably around 1-ish. But it could be longer. It probably won't be shorter today. Usually I'll say, oh, it could be shorter. Today I'm pretty sure I slept more than usual, so I don't feel low energy at the moment. I'm gonna bring my bishop here. I'm down on the clock. That could create issues. I need that off the board and protect the pawn. I'm gonna go up so they can't just take this. And I took the knight so they have some pawn weaknesses. So even if I can't, I was wondering if they just do that anyways. That makes a lot of sense. But I'm going to slide over to protect this spot. Because I just don't, if their rook gets in on this side of the board, it definitely becomes it becomes a problem for me. I'm sure I could take that at some point. W sleep in D. And 10K was hit, almost 11,000. Not just 10.6K. Yeah, I found my sweet spot of sweet. Because I got 7 hours. I felt pretty good. 6 hours, I do not. I feel pretty bad. But I'm going to have to focus on getting 7. I guess here. Captures. This is going to fall. I'm kind of just trying to avoid. I guess here, right? Because they take or check. I don't think that was right. I think they had to take the pawn. Up. And my king can run. And get a safe haven there. Yeah, there. I mean, I guess they're cutting it off right now. I have 50 seconds. I should have enough time to win. And if you don't see the win, it's just because I have 2 passers. They have a pass pawn as well. But it isn't as easy to convert. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm overthinking that. Oh, what am I doing? Well, never mind. Now, whatever I did have is gone. I don't know why I just went there. I was looking at that. Like, I gotta kick the rook off. Forgot the pawn. The king over makes way more sense. Now it's probably. I still have this, but I think I'd rather play white now. Because they could definitely stop this. Relatively easy. Take. And I can't lose the rook. That's important. If I lose the rook, I can trade 1 pair, but I can't trade 2 pairs of rooks. Or I'll probably lose. I should lose if I trade both pairs. So it'll just be a race and then have an extra pawn. So, yeah, I can't take that. I have to take with the pawn. I also get to a square closer. Now it's 3 squares away, and there's just 4 squares away. Check. Oh, actually, that works out. Perfect. Now I might be back to winning. And then, no! I had a mouse slip. I was trying to take the pawn. That was not what I meant to do. Okay. That is very frustrating. This still might be okay, but it wasn't the plan. Yeah, I want to take with check. I don't know if it works the same way now. Oh yeah, take. Yeah, I think I would have been much better off had I done it the non-mouse slip way. Um, okay, but I'm up on the clock. I think I'm seeing some messages, but I'm gonna look in 1 sec. I'm trying to see if I can win this game. Okay, I should be able to queen here. Yeah, okay, now it should be a win. Then check, and then check. I won that game. Yeah, what's up, Aleatoric? Catch you, Nick. Appreciate that, Chili. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate that, Jake. Yeah, I'm gonna keep streaming, keep posting. I got you. How do you play again? You just hit the next error. Next at the bottom it should be. Yeah, what's up? 3. What is that? The Kid Ang. The rook. Yeah, if the rook trades, it would have been. It was a draw or a win for white. I was hoping that didn't happen too. I was like, oh, I realized after I allowed it. Yeah, it is. That's why I'm off tomorrow. But yeah, knight f3, bishop d3, c3. Appreciate those likes, the kidding. Knight here, bishop b3 next. Then I can castle to the king side. I'm trying to get in, bet. Alright, our AP, are you in the tournament saying how to play again? Or like how are you saying like how to play, like can I say it again? Or did you mean like you actually need to know how to, if you mean you need to know how to join the tournament, you go to chess.com. Appreciate the donations. What is this? Hin Hinaichi TV? Appreciate that. The journey passes there. But yeah, if you were saying how to, oh, you're gonna try and get in. Okay, okay. So the way you have to try and get in, if you go to clubs on chess.com, type in PJS chess, and once you do that, you should go to the notes section. There'll be a link for this tournament. If you go in the notes section there. You're gonna win the tournament? Okay, Aleatoric. We'll see. I won't make it easy though. But I'm not even on the podium, so I'm not your competition. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and make it difficult. Alright, this is still working. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, we're just gonna take. I don't know if you could take the pawn first, but there's no real way they work. I don't have to. Hey, I like the confidence. I'm confident as well though, so I will make it a challenge. I'm gonna slide my queen back here to a3, b4, queen back to b2, queen over, queen up. I take, and then take it in. All right, G, just hop in the next game. I'm in second now. All right. You got it. If you get some wins, we'll be matched up in a tourney. So we got to see. Future likes AP. We're closing in on 11,000, I believe. Right, 11K. Almost there. Yeah, 10.7. Who am I talking to? Yeah, so Kyle Dobb. I stream on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. So I'm talking to the TikTok chat right now. No one in Twitch at the moment. Or if someone's in Twitch, they're not typing. But yeah, I try stream. Try stream. So that's, you're not crazy. It's another chat that you can't see. Actually, they can see your messages though, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you can see theirs though. Bishop's going to slide here to e7. Castles, h6. Next. Pawn 4, h6. To stop the bishop from sliding in. Knight's going to come forward. I'm going to go a5 to try and guard b4. Rook over. What if I just go knight c6? I haven't tried that in this. Well, I guess that doesn't work either, though. Because they could just take and then that's cemented. But is that being cemented the worst? Yo, what's up, Liam? Did you end up making your vid yet? The vid about what your channel's about? Yeah, I mean, this is just losing. Appreciate likes, Aleatoric. About to hit 11,000 here on TikTok. But I just have no chance here. Yeah, this is... Alright, let's go to the next game. No need to waste time here and lose. We got to get into a new game so we can have a chance to, because we have 26 minutes left. We got to get as many games as possible. You didn't see I want to lose a piece, and there's nothing I can do. You played a 112 move game. Did you win or lose that? That would be heartbreaking if you lost 112. Maybe you did, and now I'm rubbing it in a little bit. But how did that go? Was it a rapid or a blitz game? I imagine that wasn't a bullet game. Oh my allergies. I've been outside one time today, and I feel it. Okay, I'll just say that's a good feeling. Slide back, looking for the exchange. Knight to f3, knight to d2. This is crazy. Oh my gosh, allergies are crazy. Castle, and then rook here to e1 probably. And then knight bd2. Oh, that is very, yeah. Knight bd2 probably next. Okay, the knight comes in. First we'll take the bishop, then we'll push attack the knight. We didn't want the bishop to take, or go there first, because they could take there and I have an interesting pawn structure. It would be pawn there, here, and here. A 1-1 game, 112 minutes is crazy. I don't think you play like a 15-10 or rapid or something. Alright. What can I do here? Can I take the pawn? I wonder if can I take the knight, I mean? Maybe I can. Because take. Oh, then no, the knight has no square to go to. Okay. Oh my god. I see an issue that I just made. Because the queen could have went there. Alright, that is... Glad they didn't play that. That would have been unfortunate. Off the podium? Who's in the podium? Okay. Oh, you're right behind me. I gotta win this game. I can't lose. I cannot lose. I'm off the podium. Knight here to b3. Knight back. Now I'm a little bit quicker. We're up 13 seconds. It needs to be more. You have a bigger time advantage. They're looking to break in on this side of the board. I will just slide my knight out the way. I don't know if I want to win this one though. There's a pretty big kingside attack happening right now. I'm having breathing issues, asthma, allergies kicking me right now. Hold on. I don't have any tissue or anything here. My medicine is not here. Okay, we're gonna take that knight. I'm probably gonna have to take like a 2-minute break to go grab something for this. I cannot sit like this for 4 hours. This will be miserable. I'm gonna slide forward here on b3. I'll put on a game though. It should be, I'm hoping I put it in a easy to remember spot. But I'm going queen here to b3, attacking the weakness there. So you might catch me, Eliza. Take the pawn. Take this pawn in the center. There's no more checkmate there because the queen here on e7. We won in the center of the board. They're going to go pawn forward here to f6. Bring this knight. So we have a lot of pieces on this side of the board. It should be some type of tactic. They also have pieces on this side of the board. This is a who will lose first type of game. Okay. We try here. Oh, then check, right? Check. Now I can take this rook. Here to save it. There's no checkmate on this side of the board. That's the... Oh, I missed that. This bishop is still in the game. Wow. Okay. There's forced the queen trade. This unit? Yeah, this is a Blitz arena. I know the name is probably a little confusing. I turn in the tournament just like what's happening. So the next one, it could be Bullet.